Hello everyone, my name is Cora. Welcome to my channel, Pampered Pages, and welcome to another day in my life. Today's DIML is rather chill, mostly bookish, heavy on the self-care, and seasoned with sprinkles of fall. First up though, bookish updates. In my last video, I was just getting to know Evelyn from The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Jenkins Reid. And I'd like to take a moment and pose a question to myself, which is, why did I wait so long to read this book? I rhetorically ask this because really, in my heart, I know that I read it at the most perfect time. Don't you just love when that happens? The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is a story about a reclusive Hollywood icon, Evelyn Hugo, who specifically seeks out magazine reporter Monique Grant to write her life story. But why Monique? Both myself and Monique had the same question. Evelyn's life story is one that traverses multiple decades, and she's finally ready to share it. However, as her story and time with Monique conclude, the intersection of their lives is finally crossed. Yet again, Jenkins Reid was able to transport me to another time through her writing. The story is structured into 7 parts, each corresponding to a particular husband. Written in a first-person POV with sprinklings of tabloid clippings from each period, Evelyn's story sends the reader back to 1950s Hollywood, up to the Upper East Side in the present day. Monique's first-person POV takes place in the present day as she works towards composing Evelyn's biography. I finished this book with heartache. Though not exhaustive, there were themes of ambition, bravery, family, freedom, friendship, grief, identity, love, power, and truth. Similar to how I felt after reading Malibu Rising, I continue to feel inspired to read more from Jenkins Reid. I think my next Jenkins Reid read will be Daisy Jones and the Six. I currently do not have that book, but it is on my list. All right, my page pampers. The afternoon has commenced. I had myself a lunch, enjoyed a little bit of my show, had a productive little reading journal sesh. The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo had several quotes I wanted to memorialize, so that is where they went. It was cathartic. Now begs the question, what do I read next? I feel like choosing something from my fall TBR. I have yet to begin anything from my fall TBR, and I'm also feeling a little spooky yogi at the moment. I'm doing a quick scan. BRB. I've got the books. I've selected 3 potential contenders. We have The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley, My Best Friend's Exorcism by Grady Hendrix, almost slapped myself in the face, and then The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood. What I want to do now is embark on another tri-chapter experience and feel the vibe, see which one has the certain je ne sais quoi that I'm looking for at the moment. Do I want to read about Delphi, who chokes on a microwavable burger and finds herself in the afterlife waiting room where she meets the hottest man she's ever seen, only to have him return down to earth? Or do I want to jump back to the 1980s and read about 2 high school best friends, Abby and Gretchen, who experience something disastrous after a night of skinny dipping gone wrong? Or do I want to travel to Paris and find out just what makes this apartment building and its residents so mysterious? There's only one way to find out. To the pages. 3 stories, 1 choice, and the book that I've decided to go with to kickstart my fall TBR is one that I felt a pretty solid connection with when I initially perused it, and that is The Love of My Afterlife by Kirsty Greenwood. And just between you and me and everyone, I ended up reading quite a bit more than just the first chapter. I'm on chapter 5, and I'm feeling pretty pumped. It's still fairly early, but first impressions wise, I'm really vibing with the writing and Delphi's character. I can't wait to see how her second chance at life on Earth transpires. I went from lightly chuckling in chapter 1 to getting slightly teary-eyed in chapter 2, so I'm pretty emotionally invested. I'll keep you posted, but now it is time to get started on some dinner. I texted my husband, and unless we decide last minute to go out and pick something up, it's going to be dinner at home, and I'm feeling salmon. Welcome to the cozy evening reading portion of today's DIML. I have slathered on a face mask and I'm ready to jump back into Delphi's story. I'm at the part, and don't worry, this will not be spoiling anything that isn't already in the blurb, where she just got sent back down to Earth to find the handsome stranger she met in the Afterlife waiting room. But it's been a relaxing day, and it hopefully will be a relaxing night. I have my fan going. It's been raining for the most part of this evening, and I'm ready to rock and roll and read. Having said that, I'm going to end today's video right here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soonish. Bye!